we're playing a new game, and Meta's here to go for the ride with me.
Ahoy hoy.
So this is a game called Slay the Princess. And literally the only thing I know about this game is that you're supposed to slay the princess, and she doesn't want you to slay her. And that's it.
Generally, I think most people who are about to be killed generally don't want to be killed. So, I mean, I feel like it's an apt description.
Fair.
I can say I know a little bit more about the game. I saw a little bit of it before like when it was only like during the alpha, or like when it was doing like its demo thing.
Mm-hmm.
Saw a little bit of it. It happened to hit my feed somehow, and I just clicked on it. And it's like a novel game essentially.
Yeah, point and click.
Yeah, point and click. Yep. So.
Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. That's a lie! That's immediately a lie! This is immediately a lie! There are always wrong decisions. There are always wrong decisions.
Maybe.
The hero and the princess.
Chapter.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh shit, this is old school. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
End of the world, what are you talking about? Have you ever considered to scroll down?
Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered I'm okay with the world ending?
Is that the end? Is that the only options?
Do I get a reward of some sorts? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la resolution. Silently continue to the cabin and turn around and leave.
All right, so I know exactly what I would want to do right now. I know exactly what I would want to do.
Also,
okay?
Thank you, Kohu.
You want me to say it out loud?
No, go ahead. What would you do?
I don't want to influence your choice.
No, I'm not going to let you influence my choice.
Okay. I would say silently continue to the cabin.
Okay.
Just immediately, I'm going to go to the cabin, okay?
Yeah.
And that's what I would do.
Okay.
Just go to the cabin. It's like, okay, narrator says I'm here to slay her. If I don't kill the world, we're going to the cabin. We know our objective. It's clear. The game is telling us what to do right now in this tutorial. Just go to the cabin.
So I'm gonna say my immediate desire for this answer was killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Because
right. Like the first thing's like, why is she like? I want to know like why? Like,
oh my god,
slaying a princess is that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress. If anything, slaying a princess is much better.
I'm not arguing philosophy with the fucking narrator.
He's getting sassy with me.
Something of value.
Quinn knows. This is why all of y'all don't have orange parses. This is why I have orange parses.
Oh, okay.
Be efficient. Be polite. Create a big stick.
I think at this point,
is there the question? Like, is there literally questions like, why is she locked up? Do you get that question?
No, there is no.
Of course not. Of course
this one, the closest is, have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
That's a philosophical argument. It's gonna argue. It's like, well, the reason she's locked up is she's going to destroy the world. You can go round and round with that one. Like, legitimately, like the only question I would actually want to ask, which they don't have here, is pretty much like, what did the princess do? Like, what is the princess going to do? What has she proven to have done that she needs to be locked up and killed? But that question's not there because that doesn't help this story.
Yeah. I'm gonna next say, do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Because I am a loot goblin. Let's go.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Okay. I just want to say this narrator reminds me both of Moss from IT Crowd and Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation.
I can see that.
I'm just gonna
I wish I were playing this so I could just choose the first run and nothing
I'm sorry.
more. No, it's okay. It's all right. It's your playthrough, but I know 100% what I would want to do. And a little bit of it is part of because I think I know what the game doesn't want me to do.
Yeah.
And so I know what I want to do.
you'll find the princess within.
Okay.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
Yeah.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Got it.
We're not going to go
Simple
through
enough.
with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What? What is happening? Where did that voice of a hero come from?
We literally have, like, it's a very nice little cabin, but who the hell is up there? Proceed into the cabin. Okay.
The interior of the
yeah.
cabin is almost entirely bare.
I just realized
The
you have a
air
delay.
is stale and musty,
I see it.
and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
All right, you know what to do. Pick up that blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Right, pick up the blade.
Oh my
You'll
God.
need it. You'll need it to kill her, so go pick up the blade. I'd say that's what you do.
Yeah, that's what I was leaning
Take
towards
the blade
anyway.
from
Take the blade.
table.
Pick up the blade and take
It'd
it.
be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I don't feel good about this.
I feel perfectly fine about this.
Oh, my hand changed. I have a sword now.
Hell yeah, dude!
Wait, am I some type of monster?
The door
Because
to
my
the
hand was
basement
weird
creaks
before.
open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy.
Yes, the
and damp,
basement is
a
oppressive.
hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Hello.
Who's there?
Oh, okay. Wow, that was a little bit darker than I thought it was gonna be. I thought
Yeah.
that was deeper than I was. I thought I was gonna go for like a lighter one. I was gonna make fun of that.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, I already know immediately what I would say.
I would just say continue down the stairs. Don't need to talk with her.
I would immediately say, hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Don't need to talk with her. She's
I
gonna
will talk
lie,
with her.
cheat, and
Who
steal.
are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Why would you tell her this?
Because I'm,
Why would you tell her you're about to kill her?
And lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Why didn't they chain up both of her arms?
Because I wanted to be fair. I wanted to give her, like,
No, that's not how this works.
I'm not that type of assassin.
We're not an assassin, Lily. We're just here to slay a princess.
Oh, we're a murderer then.
No, we're a killer. Yeah.
Right, because it's not premeditated, so.
Yeah.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she
Shut
really
up,
a
voice of
threat
the
to
hero.
world?
Fuck me, dude. I'm trying to kill a princess here. Fuck.
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Oh, she's so. Look at the way she's looking at me.
Yeah, cause you just fucking told her that you're about to murder her.
Listen.
God damn, dude.
So.
Look. I know what I'm gonna say. Steal your nerves, step forward, kill her. Just do it. You're done with this shit. I got the sick knife. I got these sick knife skills. I want to practice my stabbing.
Okay, so I have I have a dilemma. I have a problem, really.
You have already issues because you picked up a knife and you don't want to use it.
No, it's just that I'm curious.
Why would you pick up the knife if you're not going to use it?
I'm gonna use it.
No, you're not. You're going to talk to them.
Can I
You're
just,
gonna
like,
back out of it like a fucking
listen.
coward. And you told her already you were here to stab her. Why would you do that?
Because maybe I want a little
You're the worst.
conversation.
You're the worst executioner I've ever paid money for.
Oh, that's a good one, Sayo. Executioner. Listen.
That's a good one.
I just want to know a little more. I just want to know a little more.
I'm here to talk. No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
No, I want.
You gonna stab her?
Eventually.
Well, then you're not here to talk. You're a liar.
I'm here to talk and stab.
No, that's not what that says. It just says, I'm just here to talk. I'm just here, you
Why did you bring
fucking
a knife?
liar.
How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
Yeah, Lily, drop the knife. Yeah, drop it.
She makes a compelling point. What if we
Yeah,
just
listen to the stupid
dropped the
fucking
blade
voice of the hero.
dropped? Look at her.
It's not like she's a threat when she's
Her
bound
hands
up.
are free, though.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I fucking said not 5 seconds ago, dude. She's in a cabin alone with
the woods.
nobody else there in the woods. Who put her there? Why is only one of her arms manacled up? Why is she bound only by one arm?
I love how this game is supposed to be like the narrator, the princess, the voice of the hero, and the person who's playing it. But for me, I have you as well.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you right now, you shouldn't have said anything. You should have walked down those stairs. You should have looked her dead in the eyes. You should have smiled and stabbed her right in her fucking heart. Turn around. Don't even doubt it. Walk away. She's dead. I want my reward.
All right. So
Close the door.
If
Get on the floor. Do the fucking dinosaur.
We'll do that for the second playthrough.
I don't think we can. All right. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
look at that. There's
Of us.
yeah.
Oh,
Because there's
man.
multiple voices here, dude.
But what if we're
you and your
psycho?
schizophrenia right now are really rocking it.
We need to name the meta voice. I think Tessa already named it, the gremlin.
Dude.
I'm gonna tighten my grip.
You're
I'm
gonna
not
tighten
letting
your
go of
grip?
the knife.
There you go. See? You're right.
Because
You just
her
lied.
one
You
hand-
just fucking lied.
No,
You just lied.
I can
you just lied.
still talk.
You lied. She asked you to drop it, but you're already there to talk with her. You told her that it was a surprise. She's gonna ask you and lie to you and cheat and you, steal you. The narrator already told us that.
The narrator could be a
Yeah, he could
narrator.
be. He could be. But it seems really stupid for him to send you off to kill her and then lie to you about that.
On the blade.
Yeah, you see? Grab my hand.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking.
Oh,
Are you
I'm totally
scared
going to
of me?
betray you.
Because you
Yeah.
should be.
Yeah, see? See? You came down there with the knife and now you should stab her.
You step forward.
Yeah, dude,
Your
just
grip
force
on
choke
the
like
blade
me.
tightening as you steal your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
But why is your one arm free?
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Yo, she is oddly confident.
Yeah.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Stab her. Sue, I think you messed up by even telling her something. But personally, I'd just be like, slay the princess. Just slay her. Stab.
I'm so curious though. I
know
want
you
to
are.
know what's going on. Like, the game is literally slay the princess, right?
Yeah.
So how fucking like unhype would it be of me to walk into this game and just walk up to the
Dude.
fucking cabin, take the blade, and just fucking stab her?
I think-
and then that's it. That's the end of the game.
I think that would be absolutely fucking hilarious if that's how the game did it. If that was just straight up like slay the princess was like, if you just don't ask questions, you go through it and stab it. And that's what I want to see. I want to see if you can straight up just go through the game, do everything that it says, and then just walk out. And it's like, you did it, victory.
I feel so much pressure.
You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying, like, I would slay the princess. And I
I
wouldn't have
can-
told her that I had a knife either.
I can feel your judgment.
Oh, I will judge you no matter what you do.
You go into this expecting to die. You're going to die.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other? Then I'm not talking to you.
Oh, damn it.
See? All right, you gotta.
That's such a me answer, though.
I mean, you,
Well, I guess we're at impasse. I'm gonna like fries squint.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
There you go.
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Maybe. I'm indecisive and don't like being mean. Oh, I'm gonna squint even harder.
You squint even harder.
Mm-hmm.
So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have
Oh, don't you
to
dare blink. She's gonna use that weakness moment. Grab it from you. Oh man, you're down to 2 choices. All right, well, I don't think you're gonna be able to kill her now, since you did let her know the element of surprise, and she seems very in control of the situation to some extent.
Okay.
But I personally say, you know, you just do you. You do you.
I don't want to drop the blade because I feel like if I drop the blade...
Then you gotta slay the princess.
Oh, God.
You got 2 choices, bro.
The game's called Slay the Princess, right, chat?
Dude, you can play this another time. It's not...
I know, I can play it again!
Charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand.
Look at my hand!
You've already lost the battle.
Yeah, it's fine.
I am not a normal person.
Yeah, see, you've already lost the battle. You hesitated. You're weak.
Sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow. We shouldn't have hesitated.
Told you.
Shut up, Meta.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
I don't feel like I'm actually a hero.
As you lie, crushed and broken
Oh my God.
on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess.
Told you. You hesitated.
As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
I just wanted to talk.
You didn't want to talk.
Really
You didn't want to drop the
best you
blade.
could do.
I'm
Look
a
at
paranoid
you.
talker.
Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left
Ooh.
of your life out of your lungs.
Ooh!
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is.
Squinting
Everything
is
goes
talking.
dark, and you die.
Yeah. You die. Damn, dude.
Chapter 2?
The tower.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay. I didn't think it would move me to chapter 2. I thought it would just start the game over again. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened already? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? She's going to kill me again. Proceed to the cabin. Turn around and leave. You know what? I'm gonna try your
No,
options.
it's too late. It's too late. Dude, it's very fucking clear that you're aware that this has already happened. Look. What's to say that the princess doesn't know it's already happened? This game is open to everything, dude. The princess may very well know that we're stuck in what I assume is now a time loop of sorts for some eldritch powerful being, right?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Trust you.
The narrator could
If he doesn't
be
remember what
unaware.
happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
The voice of the hero doesn't
I
remember
know I
it.
can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Voice of the broken?
Oh look, your schizophrenia is expanding.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
I'm gonna proceed to the cabin.
Okay.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
I was
Don't
not
believe a
expecting
word
that.
she
I
says.
honestly thought it was just gonna start the game over
We might as
again.
well just
No, why would it?
pledge ourselves to her.
That would be a very short game.
Pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation, she probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Oh my god.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
I love that this is just like a guy talking to himself.
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
I'm wondering what else changes.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
The cabin looks the same on the outside.
Yeah, the cabin looks the same.
The interior
Oh!
of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest.
What the
The
fuck?
only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
Whoa.
Because you were.
We don't feel small. We are small.
Whoa.
Your call, dude.
That's
How about the
because there
mirror?
isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar.
No, I
and
can
the door to
clearly
the
see the
basement.
mirror
There's
right
nothing else in
there.
here.
Yeah, the narrator can't see what we can see, it seems. He doesn't know what we know.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse.
Okay, but now I actually want to look in the mirror.
Well, then look in the mirror.
For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal.
No, exit out.
Probably. Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
I'm gonna look into the mirror.
Huh.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
No, there is a mirror.
This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
That does look like a wall, not a mirror now.
It's because the mirror vanished.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen. You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. The door to the basement creaks open,
Whoa.
revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Yeah, Lily, come down and witness her.
Oh!
Witness me!
She already knows that we're
You
here.
weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
I don't.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go
I
down there.
like how you were constantly arguing with the
It
voice.
doesn't
Like the
matter
voices are
what
constantly
Captain
arguing.
Yeah.
says. He's not the one making the decisions. So if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Oh, good. One choice.
Making your way down the
Yeah.
spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you,
Whoa!
almost
Excuse
glowing
me?
in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
I'd like an option that is not slaying the princess, but it does involve piercing her with a blade.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
She is pretty.
There's
The
also
little
looming.
bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
I like this game.
Drop it.
Oh. Bark, 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 bark.
Yeah, Lily, drop it or tighten your grip. What do?
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp.
I hit
It clatters
Titan.
uselessly to the floor.
I hit Titan. I clicked on Titan. I clicked on
we
Titan.
know, we saw. But it looks like doesn't matter.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just gonna let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
No.
You're gonna be forced to kneel.
I'm gonna try reverse psychology. She told me to drop it, and I clicked Titan, and it made me drop the blade.
No.
So what if I choose to kneel instead of saying no?
I don't know. Might work, might not work.
On her command, you fall to the
Oh,
floor,
you played yourself.
knees
I played
painfully
myself!
connecting with hard stone.
Yes, my queen.
That's my good little bird.
I
Now,
I played
why don't
myself.
we talk?
Yeah,
I
why
was-
don't we talk, Lily?
I thought chat.
The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed.
Yeah,
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
You're pretty.
Speak.
Bark!
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
I think she knows why we're here. I had a fucking knife.
I mean, you do whatever you want now. The road.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
Oh man, she's about to curb stomp you.
Can she do that? There's nothing she can't do.
Meekness, despair, but a hint of something more. A small taste of stubborn resistance. A grain in the storm of my cosmic wind. Enough to be felt, but not enough to matter. And there it is. I am destined to end the world. Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten.
Why does this feel like an SPC thing?
Because SCP kind of deals with like the unknown.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Oh damn, you're gonna help her seize it.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
I don't think so. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. That's just gonna result with her answering, I want to be the person who ends the world. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died? I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after it. I just can't let you do that. I'm yours to command. Pledge yourself to her.
Well, you can't kill her now. You're too weak.
Yeah.
Voice of the Broken is making her stronger.
It seems so, yeah. That first death gave her some type of power.
Your first death at her hands gave you the Voice of the Broken. The Voice of the Broken seems to empower her. Or at least it seems to be a reflection of her empowerment.
What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
Well, I don't know shit unless I ask.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
I'm gonna say...
Yeah, she did. She just told you to shut the hell up. That's above your pay grade.
I'm gonna say you can be whatever you want to be, but I'm gonna guess, like, seriously...
I want to be the person who ruins the world!
Yeah.
Suck it, nerd!
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Well, that's a very poetic thing to say. But, stupid.
I'm gonna ask as many questions as possible.
Go for it. You're around.
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
It's either destroy the world or sell gamer girl bathwater. Damn. Yeah, dude, if you're so powerful, just break the chains yourself.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious about that.
Don't be rude. Of course she can.
Then do it.
It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
Why?
The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was.
Okay, that's interesting.
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you being so struck by my glory.
Why me, though?
So overwhelmed by what I am that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Huh. I'm kind of torn here. I think if I pledge myself, that's gonna affect things for anything that might come after this.
Maybe.
But I kind of don't want to end the world.
I mean, she's gonna lie, cheat, and steal. For the narrator. But the narrator is unreliable in this run-through.
I say,
Not going to help you.
perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your
Okay,
betters.
she's gonna kill me now.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna guess there's a chapter 3.
Pick up that needle.
Uh-oh.
It's what she wants.
No!
No objections here. Don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade.
No!
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Oh! I can't use
you
any of
can't
these.
use any of those.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Oh, I want to unlock those options.
You're about to stab yourself.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway.
No! I can't click on any of those.
Yeah.
Okay, what if like they're not dialogue options that you can unlock, but things that you've said in the past?
Maybe. But right now you can't say anything, so all you can do is stand.
Creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
Stab yourself.
The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
No.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
All right, we all saw it coming.
Yup.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Yeah, you end
Yeah,
you
we're
end
gonna
yourself.
End this, yeah.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Yup.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Yeah, you're gonna kill yourself.
No! No!
No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do what has to be done. The blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
Look at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god. It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion.
Oh, I can't wait for you to cut your own throat, bro.
But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Yo, this is interesting.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Ah!
That was like somebody was like, just give a scream.
Ah! Is that good?
I appreciate the effort though.
Is that good? You good?
You bring
Oh!
the blade to your neck. You
Oh.
slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever.
She was talking at the same time.
Yeah, she was.
No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
We will. I promise.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yo!
That was awesome.
That was so fucking
sick.
cool.